let me start recording. There we go. And last we left off, Dorian had just pulled off a daring rescue of our epic hero that killed the evil elder that was threatening the team player. Yanus was had. Unfortunately, the other players thought that this was a bad thing and they went to said Hero's Haven to trash the place. It was a bad time for everyone. Julio, meanwhile, was left behind to watch the ensuing chaos as the Elysium just dissolved into anarchy. Few people were screaming at each other, but mostly there was just a lot of angry muttering. And the prince left a few minutes after the regent left with the body of the prisoner. So, Julio, how would you like to proceed? You are being left alone for the moment, but there is everyone is here and everyone is talking amongst themselves.
Can I hear anything interesting from the people?
Why don't you roll me perception alertness to see how much you can overhear?
Let's see, I think it was 5 dice. Yeah, perception alertness.
You can use your auspex to help with this. Quiet-like, while no one's looking.
Yeah, it would be good. Maybe someone is talking something useful, right?
Mm-hmm. May well be the case.
Difficulty 4?
Yep.
And I hear everything.
Yep. Okay, so 4 pieces of information. Okay, a lot of the Ventru seem to be very suspicious of the clan Tremere and are worried that there are more infernalists among the clan's ranks. The Malkavians are worried that now that Alberta is dead, their alliance with the Toreador might fall apart. And the Toreador are wondering what the fuck is gonna happen to them now that their big mommy isn't there to protect them. And a few Nosferatu skulking in the corners are gleefully happy about what has just happened to the elder of their favorite clan.
I think that I will approach the Nosferatu and ask them the opinion on what happened.
Okay, so let me pick out a Nosferatu. How about we make that Archibald, their hacker guy? Let's say you find him in the corner of the main room, just staying out of the way, keeping an eye on the proceedings. Quietly, you may move yourself over there. I removed most of the tokens from last time because, yeah, clean up.
So I approach him and say, interesting outcome, huh? Never expected that Yorick would do that. But in the end, what do you think of the situation?
He seems to be very cautious as he's talking to you. Well, thing is, I can't say that we liked her, but you seem to be awfully happy about what happened. I mean, that York was a bad guy, right? Why are you so happy about this?
He always looked like a nice person, but nice person hide stuff. I mean, he killed elders just by himself, so he was scary. Possibly dangerous. It's a good thing that he was taken care of. But sadly he escaped, so he may come back to kill us all, but hey, at least Alberto is not here.
What do you mean he escaped? Keep in mind that nobody knows that he's escaped yet, including you.
Oh, I thought that the commotion was because he escaped.
No, that's just for Alberta being cut down. They have just left. They're still on their way. No one's
yeah.
called yet.
So ignore the part that he escaped and the part that he was taken care of is more important.
Yes, it's just... I mean, how could this happen? How didn't you guys notice? Don't you keep an eye out for infernalists?
He was a nice guy, always doing stuff for us. He got in a fight with the regent and just left for a while. Went to his own home, making money to us, so we didn't bother.
Was there anyone he was really close with?
I would know anything about the deals with the people that he had.
No, you really wouldn't.
I don't know. Do you know about anyone getting any interesting guns and explosives lately?
He goes quiet. You can roll perception empathy on this.
Auspex helps in perception empathy.
Yes, but we have decided that Auspex does have a, like a gleam in the eye, that kind of thing. It can be noticed if someone is paying attention. So being right up in his face and talking to him, do you want to risk it?
No, better not. But let's see, maybe I get a good luck. Yes!
Okay, he definitely knows something. He's just not telling you because he's not gonna share information for free.
Well, I know that I can see that you know what I just said, so possibly all these weapons and explosives were from Yorick.
Huh. You know, that's good to know. That actually helps me put a few things together. You know what? I'm gonna do a favor for you. He motions for you to lean closer. Remember that time when you made that ice wall in the middle of a street? Yeah, we have the footage of that and we removed it from mortal hands. So the Primogen is just waiting for a chance to call that in on you, so be careful.
Thank you. Can you repeat what he said? There was some noise on the background. I could not listen too well.
Okay, he said that the Nosferatu Primogen is just waiting for a chance to call in the favor he can claim from you for cleaning up your masquerade breach when you fought Tobias and he did the ice wall thing and you were on camera. Because they apparently cleaned that up for you and kept a copy for blackmail.
That is very interesting to know. Thank you.
Yes. If you have any other interesting pieces of information, he winks at you.
Yeah, maybe I can inform about what Yorick was producing on his workshop and for who he was doing stuff. It could be useful. I mean, he can make weapons for an entire army, maybe even tanks.
Yeah, if you find anything useful, just let me know. I'll let you know if it's anything valuable.
It's nice doing business.
Yes, sure.
That was a nice conversation.
Meanwhile, Corey is leading a couple of the more influential Toreador into Alberta's old office.
It's election time.
I love that I killed her.
Oh yeah,
That's the time that I just be nearby the door and use my auspex, right?
You can try to sneak nearby. There are a couple of ghouls though in the way. Like here. Let me just pick out an appropriate looking tile.
Yeah, very, very good looking. Maybe if I am here, can I hear something from the door? It's like 2 meters away.
Yes, around a corner in a room buzzing with conversation. With your okay, your auspex, you're using that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you roll at 9, at 8 if you are only boosting your hearing.
Yeah, only hearing.
Okay. And after you roll to overhear, I will make you roll for not being overwhelmed by incoming information as well.
Alright. So, difficulty 8?
Yes, for the perception roll.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. And I think it was with self-control not to be overwhelmed.
Oh. Great. What difficulty?
Using only one sense, if that sense is bombarded afterwards, adds to the difficulty. So what was the normal one? I think it was entirely up to me, so roll that one at 8 as well.
Alright, is wits and self-control, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait. 8. Oh.
Okay. Let me take a look at... Borat seems to notice that something is wrong, but since you apparently flinched, but nobody else seems to have noticed anything. And from inside you here, Corey talking about... okay, what would you overhear exactly? Corey is saying to the other Toreador that this is obviously a great shock, but that they need to move quickly to make sure that the clan doesn't fall apart. And then they start arguing amongst themselves about who's gonna be in charge, with Corey trying to put them in their proper place. After that, you can't really hear, make out anything more than that. You just hear arguing, with the voices mixing together.
That's enough, right? Yeah.
While you are busy listening, Borat comes up behind you and puts an arm around your shoulders. Says, "So, what's going on in there?"
I think that we have a new Torador Primogen.
Do tell.
I think it will be Corey.
Huh. Well, if you say so. My, Kennedy's gonna be unhappy. So, his arm tightened slightly. What the fuck happened there?
Where?
Let's see what's Borat's thing. Ah, yes. How could this have happened? You know, Alberta dying like that.
Well, Yorick did not like her. Well, she was bad with us from the Tremere clan. lot of blackmail on. I think the regent was. I don't know.
Oh, come on. You don't need to give me those excuses. Just tell me the truth. Tell me what really happened. What's really going on in there. Please. Roll perception awareness at this time. Make it difficulty 6 since your Auspex is still on. Okay. You can't be entirely sure, but you have a vague suspicion he might have just tried to dominate you.
Huh.
He might have succeeded too. Maybe.
Not with necessarily with the way it works out. With generations and the like. I would tell him if he had succeeded.
Okay. I didn't know he was lower generation.
Yeah, I made this a very high density. So, some of the people who are higher generation than you would surprise you.
Let me think something about.
You did a very good job in that case.
You can try to fake it. Certainly, and feed him a story.
Yeah, I think that will do. I think that I may put some of the truth, though. I mean, everybody knows that we hate her, right?
Let's say... Well... not necessarily. A lot of it has been going on in private. The other clans don't necessarily know. The Tremere and the Toreador know. For the most part. They wouldn't... Not everyone... I mean, they would know that Alberta wouldn't like this kind of crap, but they wouldn't necessarily know just how pissed off she had been, or that you had gone and abducted Alicia and escalated from there, or that Alberta had stolen her back, and just how far that had gone.
I will say to him, well, she was kind of a bitch with us, and the regent made very bad stuff back to her. But I think she had blackmail on him. I don't know. Lots of stuff happened before I got to the clan.
Blackmail, you say? What kind of blackmail? Did it have anything to do with the things he was screaming out in Elysium? Or Alberta accusing... Oh, so that was true. That's why they were so chummy, right?
I think the blackmail was about him doing something with someone of her clan. I think it was about I don't know. You know the girl, Alicia?
Yes, yes. What about Alicia?
I think this bad all the fight was about her.
Huh.
You know, did you know that she was kidnapped by us? Cool, huh?
Wait, what?
She was going to go to the prince, but stuff happened. I don't know what. Very dark stuff. I think that was something made by Yorick. Now that I know that he's a diabolist, demonist stuff.
Wait. Yorick's a Diablerist! He raises his voice. Okay, thank you for sharing that with me. He steps back and walks off into the crowd.
I think that I used the wrong word here.
You just told him that Yorick was also a crazy Diablerist fuck. Under-dominate as far as he's concerned.
Well, I think that he would be more surprised when he knows that Yorick is free from roaming around, you know? Diabolist, dangerous. Oh, can I get back to him and tell him about the thing that Yorick made out of stone that crushed Alicia?
No, he seems to have gone Off somewhere. Can't see him anymore.
It will be interesting with that information that I gave him.
Okay. So what else would be happening? You see the Ventru Primogen with a large group of the Ventru walking out. As she heads for the exit, she turns and glares at you.
I just shake my hand back at her, you know, the goodbye thing.
Goodbye-bye! She practically snarls, turns away and stomps off.
I think that would be funnier if I made the hand heart thing for her. Sometimes I think that I should play as Malkavians.
You know what? I think the Malkavians consider you an honorary member at this point.
No, that's
Yeah.
Gerard. They just have to mind wipe him repeatedly until he forgets that he's a Tremere or knows thaumaturgy, and then they can instill obfuscate and dementation in. Actually,
They generally try and kill people like Gerard. They don't. They probably consider Julio an honorary member, though.
You know?
The
superpowered
Malkavians know
Mexican he is.
about the history that I created about the super Mexicans.
Uh,
If they knew about it, they would accept me.
Or anything else you've generally done most of the time.
Yeah.
okay. So, a lot of people are starting to give you very filthy looks at this point. Murmuring something about your dark aura, in fact, as well.
I would say, if anyone is asking about my strange aura, I was killing Bali members, okay? I was fighting devils when you guys were doing nothing. Now, excuse me?
Funny how you missed the one living right next to you. Someone mutters as you're leaving.
Hey, if you ever killed a elder, Yorick did that. Very, very commonly. He killed 2 werewolves by himself. He was scary.
There's
Who did
more
it for
mutters about what kind of an idiot do you have to be to not suspect someone like that? Nobody can do that!
Hey,
Nobody.
I almost killed a werewolf by myself.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
detail.
You're lying! Bullshit! There's no way!
Hey, Chuck Norris was my sire. I can do anything.
Can you defeat a demon in a single round? Or crush a vampire through brute strength? Yorick could, can you?
Well, if I get a good roll on my thaumaturgy on lowering my generation, yeah, I could.
Neonate, I think it's time you left. He places a hand on your shoulder in a friendly manner, but his eyes are saying, I'm about to rip your fucking throat out. I really think you should go now, okay?
Yeah, whatever. I fight against demons. I do stuff for the city, and everyone thinks that I am a devil. This is racism. You guys are racist just because I am Mexican.
Okay, he's gonna launch a Dex Brawl attack. Wow. No, it still connects.
Can I counter it or just dodge?
No, as you are walking away from him, he kicks you in the ass. What is a kick +1 to strength?
It is also a +1 to actual difficulty, by the way.
Yeah, but it works out the same way, so it's fine.
Okay. So yeah, it is +1.
Okay, you get pushed one step forward over the line that marks the Elysium. At least proper Elysium.
It's the time to lower my generation.
Do you want to do that?
I don't know if I get a good roll, I can just intimidate him.
Roll your initiative, actually, to see which of you would act first.
Do I need to roll my initiative?
Yeah.
Come on, dice.
Don't fuck me. Oh, wait. You couldn't beat him on a 10 anyway, I think.
Yeah.
I
got a 8, so...
what would you try to do?
Well, I think I would just use my thaumaturgy to lower my generation.
Alright. Seeing that you're gonna try and do that... Wow, what the fuck would I think I fucked this shit up, actually, now that I think about it. This is unfinished. But... Weird the way I set it up, very weird.
By the way, who is he? What is his status? What I know about him?
Not much. But yeah, he should have a few more dots in stuff like Intimidate and Leadership. That is just plain wrong. Give me a sec. I need to give him essentially the equivalent of 10 extra experience points. Because clearly I fucked this up at some point. Okay. Let's see. Let's roll. What's your current willpower at?
I think he's full. I don't know, let me see.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be.
No, it's at 7.
Okay, at 7. He points towards the parking lot and says, "Go!"
He points at what?
He points towards the parking lot and just says "go" using Dominate.
Can I resist that? Or is I am obligated to go?
You are able to resist that.
So I resist that? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah?
Yeah, and you can lower your generation.
Please.
A lot of people are watching you now.
For changing my action, I would need to spend willpower, right?
You would only be able to change it to a defensive action. But you don't have to use magical. I think you can cancel and do nothing for free.
Okay, I think I will cancel and just look at him and show my middle finger to him and say, "Fuck it, I'm tired of you guys."
Okay.
And go from a different direction that he pointed. Like he pointed to here, I will go to here.
Okay. The gangrel and Scylla is now rolling self-control, not to frenzy, as he has been humiliated. Because I think, considering how Julio has been trolling him at this point, that counts as public humiliation. Oh, and he fails on the last roll!
Oh fuck, please don't kill me.
Yeah, he fails on the last roll.
But he don't have enough successes?
No, he has 4. He has 4 turns of acting normally, and then he erupts into a violent frenzy of claws and teeth.
Well, I think that I will take this time to get away from here, like quickly. Maybe he will rage inside and kill everyone inside.
You hear a primal roar somewhere behind you. Something is happening back there. There appears to be some kind of a scuffle.
I think that he would know what is going on there after what I did.
You know, Julio, considering that you managed to actually troll him into losing control and totally dominated that conversation, you can have a point of status at this point. You've earned it.
Nice.
You fucker. I mean, really. That poor guy. It's just... Epic, if you could at least find a token, at least a temporary one for your sheet. And, you know what? We'll handle it like this. Epic, you there? Apparently not. Epic? If you're trying to talk right now, you are very much muted. Epic. Epic? Okay. So, where do you head off to next, Julio?
Do I know where is the workshop of Yorick?
Not necessarily personally, but you can call someone.
Yeah, I think I would call someone. Who would I call?
At this point, Malik calls you.
I answer it.
He tells you to grab Joshua and get to Yorick's workshop and set up a guard there, and he gives you the address.
Huh. That's very convenient. Where is Joshua? On the Chantry?
Yes, actually, did Joshua come with us last time? I'm not sure. I think he might have. I know you took Gianna with you and Seth.
No, I don't think he was with us.
No, I think he was actually.
Yeah, he was. It was Joshua, Gianna, and Seth.
Yeah. He's still inside.
Oh. I still hear commotion inside of the place.
It seems to have quieted somewhat.
I think that I will go back slowly, paying attention to the noise inside with all specs.
Okay, roll perception awareness.
Four?
No. Make it a 6. Well, actually a 5 if you're just using hearing. Okay. There seems to be some sort of a tense standoff. Someone is growling at someone else to stay away and proclaiming that they're gonna rip someone's throat out.
I think that's not the time to come in. Maybe I should wait a little bit.
Okay, how long do you wait?
I don't know, 10 minutes? Just to the noise get down.
Let's see if he would be able to recover control after 10 minutes. And yes, he can! Things seem to have calmed down.
Just go back inside and look for Joshua.
Joshua seems to be watching. There is a black bag being carried away by the ghouls. A few splatters of blood in the fountain.
Do I need to roll anything to get what was going on here?
You could... Alright, you don't have Spirit's Touch, so you can't use Auspics on the blood. No, you have to use your own brain, but it looks like some sort of violence happened here.
What roll would be? Intelligence, what?
I mean, in terms of figuring it out on your own, you can roll perception alertness to pick out more clues.
Yeah, that could do.
Okay. Okay, you notice a 2 9mm shell casings on the ground. A couple of vampires look like their clothes have been ruffled, and the ghouls look shocked, while a lot of vampires are watching the gangrel guy with a great deal of curiosity. Also, his ears seem to have become pointed and covered in fur.
Yep, he went crazy and killed someone.
Looks like.
I just go to Josh and say, "Hey Joshua, we have to go. Orders from the regent."
Alright, lead the way. Keep in mind, you don't have a car.
I can ask for a taxi.
Okay. You can certainly ask for a taxi to the illicit warehouse.
No, not to the warehouse, to a place nearby. And I'm not that stupid.
You know, I'm not gonna comment on that. You make me wonder sometimes, let's just say.
I mean, probably the taxi driver would be Mexican, right?
No, he's actually, from India. He's Hindu.
Oh. I thought that he would be from the Middle East.
Nope. All those have already been rounded up and banished to their homeland because terrorism.
Yeah, this place is so racist.
Yeah, I know Matt Pagan, he does pull the race card out, but you know, that's fine. That can be part of his character if he accuses everyone of being racist.
But everyone is racist in this place.
Okay. Julio, you arrive at the place along with Joshua. The regent has just left, but Gianna is still here, and you arrive to reinforce her.
She's Gianna.
Julio, actually, how much aggravated damage do you have?
Let me see.
Because I think you have some.
I had 3.
Okay, so you can function.
Yeah.
Okay, Julio, Joshua, guys, we need to be really careful. That fucker had a grenade launcher.
What fucker?
Dorian! He pulled a grenade launcher on the regent's van.
What?
He blasted it off the road and then he ran off with York's body. Didn't Mal tell you?
No.
Everything went to shit! Everything went to shit!
Oh, fuck. So
and there is some... Yes, and there's some sort of a devil thing in the other room, but it makes you forget that you've seen it if you go inside it. And it's all gone to shit!
Holy shit. So, the room that you forget what was inside.
Joshua proceeds to walk inside said room.
Yeah, I want to go there too. I mean, what possibly could go wrong?
Let me add something at least to the map to show you where the forge area is. Okay, you are now through the ward.
What do I see?
You see a crisscrossing web of green laser lights being directed by mirrors around what looks like molten magma.
Huh.
There is a gantry extending above it, and looks like some sort of forging equipment has been set up there.
So the magma is like floating?
Yep, in midair, in between the lasers.
I just say to Joshua, oh my god, how I wish to be able to forge right now. Floating magma is awesome.
He just turns to you and says, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Is your Auspex on, by the way?"
I don't think so.
Okay. This is wits plus self-control, and he rolled an 8 and a 10, so he's right. Don't use your heightened senses. God, that thing. No, don't look at it.
What is it?
I have no fucking idea. Actually, you both have occult at 3. I will let you both roll at 9 to see if you can figure out anything about it.
Let me see, my intelligence is 4, right? Yep.
Keep in mind you do have wound penalties.
Oh. That counts on intelligence rolls?
Yes, cause the pain is preventing you from concentrating normally.
And... oh, fuck. It's a botch? Double botch.
Yep, you think it would be a really good idea to scan it with your aura sight. Right now.
But he said that was bad, but I just
But-
No, it's a
wanted
great
to do
idea.
it.
It's
Josh?
a great idea.
Joshua is a fucking
Yeah.
idiot. He's a traitor. You can't trust him.
Yeah, right? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Chuck Norris taught you the ways of occult and thaumaturgy. You know better than this moron.
I mean, I look at the circle sometimes and it should be way worse than that, right?
I'm sure this won't be bad.
Yeah, I just activate my Auspex and look at it.
Okay. We'll play this out, but keep in mind that this is like hypnosis, right? So, I might require willpower points to resist this. Unless you can play it very, very well.
If I don't want to resist.
Oh, it's not gonna be cool, it's just gonna be bad.
Oh, okay, so I will resist that.
No, it's up to you. Actually, Joshua just... Yeah, that definitely looks like some sort of demonic crap. Listen, I'm gonna call Rachel and tell her exactly what I've observed and what I can remember so that they can figure it out. Remember I called them on the way? They said they're researching it at the library and they're getting some more materials from the prints as well to, books to look through.
Yeah,
Oh.
write on a piece of paper.
Yeah,
Also.
Oh yes, good idea. I think the boundary is... He goes into the next room. Yeah, I can feel it, yeah. This is where the boundary is, yep. Meanwhile, it's whispering to you. They seem to be instructions for thaumaturgy. Do this. Feel the magic in the room. Just adjust it a little bit. Just a little bit. Go on.
Is the voice on my head?
Yep.
Can I respond to the voice?
You can try to, but it's more like, hey, you're in sort of a dream state, you're being hypnotized, so you're not fully awake.
Can I just think, what would I get with that? I mean, my nature is still trying to survive. I'm not a monster yet.
At this point, yeah, well, you're a monster when you accept that you're a monster, and considering that you have been deliberately and cold-bloodedly murdering people just because you needed a bit of blood, I think that that point,
You probably consider yourself a monster.
yeah, at this
Yeah,
point you're
right.
just revel in it. And what does a monster get willpower from? Just being a monster?
Basically, by terrifying people.
I think that
With their monstrous
committing mass
nature.
murder would give me.
Well, we'll, if this works out well, you'll get at least one willpower point back from this.
Yeah, they basically get it by reveling in their, monstrousness.
Okay. You know you want to. You know you want to. It will put the city on its knees.
That's interesting, destroying everything.
I
Would-
really think you might be getting Yori back any second now, Epic, incidentally.
That'll be cool. By the way, I did manage to juggle around everything I want on the character sheet itself, if not the background story.
Mm-hmm. Just write your expenditures in the notes or something so I can review them later. And, yeah. Let's play this out, because Yorick needs to come back. This can't end like this. It has to continue.
So, the thing is giving me thaumaturgic instructions, right?
Yes, it just say it out loud. Just say it out loud. Just adjust it
Can
later.
I just try to understand what this stuff would do?
It's nothing. It's just a small adjustment to a few recent events. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be great. Trust me, it's gonna be great. You know you can trust me. You know we have spoken before, though you might not remember it. In a previous life, we were good friends.
I don't know. From where he was, there was a lot of, like, fake gypsy people that would do things like that for stealing money.
Yeah.
I think he don't trust the voice too much anymore.
You're no fun. You are so much more fun when you were a fellow. Listen. How about this? You do this, and I will make sure that you get to eat a Toreador. I know the region cheated you out of your prize.
I think that he got to the monster part of me. But the point is, what would I do exactly?
After Joshua walks out and talks to Gianna, telling you don't look at it, no matter what you do, just make sure that nothing weird happens and call out if anything does, okay? I'll watch
Yes.
outside. Just chant. You see those faint markings there? Yeah, right over them with that piece of chalk there in the corner. It's the same piece of chalk he used to draw the original symbols. You can adjust it with that. Just change those lines a little bit there, okay?
And what would happen if I do that?
Oh, nothing bad. This is just gonna focus the power of the Devil Forge and make it easier to harness.
So this is a devil forge?
No. That's just
I
what...
totally want to make a sword with that. Where is Yorick when we need it?
You know, that's great. I'll make sure that the first sword that gets made here is yours. In fact, I'll teach you how to make one. Just pick up the chalk and adjust those lines. Quick, they might be coming back any second. Just do it, damn it.
I think you should first give me the knowledge and then I would do that. I mean, I'm not stupid. How can I know you are lying? You sound like a gypsy to me.
I am most certainly not a gypsy.
All the past life stuff, you were cooler back then. No saying that you know what I want or that's everything. I know a lot of fake gypsies that say this for money.
God damn it. You know what? You know, I didn't want to tell you this, okay? I didn't want to tell you this. But they're all out to get you. And they'll kill your Gianna!
What? Who would do that?
The Regent! They already killed Yorick! This will bring Yorick back. It will fix everything. It will protect them. It will protect you. It will protect Gianna. It will protect Yorick. It will fix everything.
Yeah. You are kind of right.
You
But
can't
Yorick
let
is
them...
alive, right?
Yes, for now, but they're gonna hunt him down and he'll be dead if you don't do this.
Yeah, he's a nice person, even dealing with devils. I mean, what could possibly he do of bad? Make weapons cool for us? Maybe something a little bit worse than his demonic armor, but he never would do something to harm the world.
You know, you summoned that angel without meaning to, remember? Remember? You need to do this as well, because if that memory doesn't go away, they'll come after you too! You'll be next! Right after Gianna! They'll kill both of you!
Wait, just one thing. What is your name?
Ashmet?
Oh, that's a nice name. For some reason, I can trust that name. I just started doing the stuff that he said, but I tried to not, how can I put it, make looks like that wasn't my fault, you know? I don't want to get hunted yet.
No. It's fine. Just keep doing it. Just do it quickly. If you do it quickly, you can... It won't matter after you're done, okay? Those lines will vanish after you're done, okay? It doesn't matter.
Meanwhile, I am thinking on what should I lie about when they ask what happened here. So I can have a easier time lying to them. I think that I would say that I was on the looking at the papers here and the information for maybe knowing who was working with him, and the strange magma thing got out of the control.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe Yorick needed to chant a little bit of magic to things get balanced.
Yep, that could be a thing. That could definitely be a thing. Okay, about half an hour later, with Jenna periodically calling in to see if... Actually, make me intelligence occult roll. Taking your penalties into account. Because people are trying to distract you. And even with a demon lord giving you precise instructions.
So, difficulty 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing everything alright.
So how much less devastation would there be because you got 2 successes? No, I'm not gonna do the tactical nuke thing, because that is cheap. I have a better way. Especially since it's mind magic. Okay. So, you see those buttons? Right there? Those switches, big red ones, covered in plastic, lids. Flip up the lids and flip the switches one by one. And then, run! Run like hell. Okay? Go! Do it!
Yeah, I think that before doing that I should quickly think about something that would make convincing that the system was with problems. Can I just quickly get some dust and put on the cooling asset from the system to make it look like it was overheating?
Yeah, you could try and rig it. Do you have any technology?
No, I wasn't thinking of rigging, just like putting a lot of dust on the hole to block it.
Ah, like it had melted down. Yeah,
like
you can
the classic putting a potato on the car exhauster.
You can make me a roll of, I don't know, dexterity athletics, I guess, to stuff all the ventilation holes full of stuff. That looks, just quickly pack things in.
Just put it on everything that looks important.
Yeah, what difficulty? 6?
Yeah, but keep in mind you still have the penalties.
And... oh.
Just flip the switches, it's gonna be fine, it's not gonna be gonna matter. Joshua's gonna come in here in 2 minutes. He's already thinking about... Just do it, you don't have any more time. He's gonna see the lights and you're gonna be fucked and everything will be ruined. Just do it!
I just quickly, I don't know, any liquid here. No. Fuck it, I just pull the levers.
Okay, no, run! Tell them it's gonna explode, run!
I just run. Oh my god, the machines are making strange noise and making smoke. I think it will blow up.
Make a, actually, yes. You don't get affected by the memory thing. And, what? What's going on? Julio, what the fuck?
Actually, I would know that the barrier make me forget stuff.
Yes, you would, but you, for some reason, don't forget.
Maybe the effect of panic would make me just, huh? What did I said something?
No, you don't forget things. Not in this case.
No, I
Also-
lied to them, just making look like I forgot.
Oh. Roll manipulation subterfuge on that then. Yes, Epic, you wanted to add something to the
I was
epic
just going to point out it's about to explode. You might just want to keep running.
Won't the penalties also go for social stuff?
Yep.
Definitely on that one. The mental stuff can be kind of iffy, but everything
Oh.
else, yes.
Roll 10. Yes.
And in the meantime, make me an intelligence occult roll at difficulty 9. Just because...
Oh, it's a botch. No, it's just a
Nope, not a
failure,
botch.
right?
Yep,
you have no idea what the symbols you put down say. None whatsoever. Jan just grabs you. Yes. This is gonna be a contested roll, though. I'm gonna give them a chance to see through this. Nope, that's Gianna. And Joshua. Does he have empathy? Smidgen of it. Nope.
Neither can tell he's lying.
You said it's gonna you said the machines are falling apart. What the fuck is going on? Just... No, run. You said run, we're gonna run. Go, we'll come back if
Alright.
everything's alright.
What's funny was I think he just barely passed the boundary as he was saying it. So so it even makes more sense that he actually stopped to talk because he forgot about what he was just talking about.
Okay. So what was the difficulty for the psychic nuke power?
Which one?
The Malkavian one.
Oh gosh, that's a self-control that keeps happening for...
No. I mean the level 9 one that makes everyone frenzy for a night.
Nope. I know exactly which one you're talking about. And yes, it is insane.
Yeah. I know it was
Lunatic
Stan...
eruption. Will spends 4. Everyone in this area. May resist with self-control. Difficulty equal to Dementation's user's permanent willpower rating. That might be Yorick's. Shit.
Yep.
Each success provides 1 hour of lucidity,
Quickly, okay?
which most wise Individuals used to leave the powers area of effect.
I'm just gonna open up the book for myself real quick.
Do note that the source of the lunatic eruption may be pinpointed if a character is using heightened senses or an equivalent power at the time it is used. This is automatic and requires no roll. However, this grants no knowledge of what actually happened. They just simply feel a massive psychic shockwave explode from the point of the power.
Mm-hmm. What's the difficulty to invoke it, though? On a roll?
It is 4 willpower points, stamina plus intimidation, difficulty 8.
8! So... Ooh. So what do you think? 15 or 20 dice for Ashmet invoking it by detonating this thing? I mean,
sounds like somebody that has a lot of stamina and intimidation, even for an eldritch being.
Yeah.
Probably 20.
Yeah. Because thing is, I kind of treat this as a... I mean, this is a ritual anyway, even if he's trapped behind the walls of hell, right? I mean, the fuel for this thing is here. He doesn't have to channel any power here. It's already there. It's just...
Although, with the demon stuff in there, that might even augment it further.
No, the demon stuff is what he's using to fuel it. That's what's igniting and causing this.
Okay. Then yeah, makes complete sense.
Okay. Right, difficulty 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a full night, but it can be resisted.
Yep.
Let's see how fucked the city is, other than the normal exploding devastation. Oh, big money, big money, big money! That's a few blocks.
Pretty good anyway. That's a large downtown area.
Okay.
So most of the city at this point.
Keep in mind, you are even further out in the outskirts than the Chantry, so you're not really in downtown, you're in suburbia almost.
That's actually still quite a big area.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not gonna be like shutting down every single business, it's just gonna fuck the city pretty hard.
It's like a fourth of the town just suddenly went crazy.
What is this tactical nuke? No, Malkavian tactical nuke do?
It makes everyone frenzy for a night in an area.
Oh.
Yep.
You just detonated it for Ashmet.
Alright.
It also
I'm not affected, right?
You most certainly are not affected.
Good. And the people close to me are not affected, right?
They probably are.
Oh. Shit.
I don't think...
I was actually thinking that it's gonna work like this. Inside the ground zero, it is gonna act like a explosive. It's just gonna vaporize things in hot fury plasma. And then, as it picks up speed, it's gonna shift into a mental effect. So a few blocks are just gonna get vaporized.
So I'm getting vaporized?
No, I'm just gonna say that you run far enough to be right on the edge of that, to just be tossed forward.
So we were in the edge of not getting mad and not getting vaporized.
Nah, you know... Yeah.
They're probably getting the effects of mad.
I don't know, if Julio is... Yeah. Actually, yeah. You don't get affected. But, you see a shockwave pick up Gianna and Joshua. And they get punched through the wall of the building in front of them and get buried in rubble as it collapses on top of them.
Oh, good. Maybe they don't kill each other.
You hear screaming start in the distance.
Hey, wait, humans brings it too?
Yes, everyone. This is a 4th generation power.
Alright. Maybe I should join the fun, like I'm a monster, right? Could I just go on rampage?
I think even if you unknowingly commit an atrocity, you have to roll conscience at this point.
But I have 3 humanity. Do I?
Yeah, I think you do.
I mean, I think it's a treat that you don't care about murdering everyone.
You still care about completely despicable acts or atrocities, and this is mass
I mean-
murder.
It's self-defense. They are
It's-
not crazy.
This is genocide. No, but you caused the nuke. You made them crazy. They're killing each other because of you.
Alright, so I won't do anything. I will just run.
You know, at this point, you can just go crazy as part of the festivities, I think, with no additional humanity expenditure. We can count that as all part of the same atrocity.
That's a good idea.
And you can fill up to full on blood.
That was exactly like what I wanted. I mean, I probably something bad will go right after, so I need to be full. And do I get any willpower? I mean, I just made an entire city area to go mad and kill each other.
Yeah, you can get willpower once you watch the news and see how terrified everyone is of the weapon the terrorists detonated.
Good. I think that would be the Chantry affected.
Yes, it would be. It's definitely in the blast zone. As in, it's not leveled, but it's crazy as fuck right now.
So I will not go there. I will just look for a safe spot.
Luckily, it's just Puppy ripping up the mortal goons, cause most of Tremere went to the other side of the city to study the books the prince stole from the, region he overthrew, and look for stuff that isn't in the Chantry library. So people don't kill each other.
Oh, nice.
Except that Puppy kills the mortals that were in the Chantry at the moment. But who gives a fuck?
Yeah, just mortals.
Okay, let me split the recording here.